The story of Shona Ferguson.
I can't remember who said this, but there's a saying that goes something like, the thankful heart will find in every hour heavenly blessings. This saying is so true, this quote is so true to my life, because God has been so good. God has been faithful. God has been loving, kind, protective. I'm grateful for everything that's happened in my life, including the challenges, especially the challenges, because I've always learned from...
Shona Ferguson started his journey into the world of entertainment in Lesotho as a club DJ at the Palace Hotel nightclub in 1992. After moving back to Botswana, his focus shifted to corporate world and he ended up in the IT business. Having started as a salesman, he worked his way up to become a respected businessman where he won multiple achievements awards, including Top Sales Manager Award while working at EduTech.
Black people, guys, now is our time. Now is our time as black people to really prove to ourselves that we are worthy of happiness, we are worthy of success, we are worthy of wealth.
Shona and his wife Connie first met in Johannesburg. He was in the city to pursue a course in business. He had gone to drop off some friends of her sister Lerato in her house. They turned out to be mutual friends of the couple. After dropping them, he asked for a glass of water. He was excited from the house when Connie first stepped out of her room to greet him. They fell in love on the first sight.
Yeah, I got a video.
Yeah. Yeah. Sonso have a tall one in
Shona Ferguson married actress Connie Masilo in November 2001. In June 2002, they welcomed their only daughter and child, Alicia Angel. But the couple is actually blessed with two beautiful daughters because there is Lesedi Ferguson. Lesedi is Shona Ferguson's stepdaughter from Connie's past relationship. Lesedi Ferguson, being the stepdaughter to Shona Ferguson, challenged her father to become an actor. Alicia Angel Ferguson, the second child, is a young music composer and musician. Alicia plays the drum and piano like a pro. She's set to join the South African entertainment industry just like her parents. After his daughter challenged him, he appeared for the auditions of Generations. Although he got to play the character called Ace, he thought that his performance at the time was dismal. Later, he gathered the courage to audition for the soapie known as Mobango. His improved skills made him beg the role of Dr. Leabua that he executed with passion. He joined the cast in 2006 and resigned from the show on March 2007. Later on, Shona was cast as Ndomeleng in MTV's soapie The World. In this show that aired from 2011 to 2013, he was depicted as a powerful and charming leader who protected his community from all ills. In his acting career, his television roles also include Tyson in season 1 of Isidingo, JB in Rockville, Alex in Scandal, and Jerry Mackey in The Queen. He has also featured in several films including Miss Mandela in 2011. One of the most notable performances by Shona was his performance in The Queen. To date, his character, Jerry Mackey, makes tears drop from the audience.
Oh, hey,
It's okay. Don't shout. Awesome.
Well,
usacela kapteni awusazafa koma
lenyorule yana ke moro ya ke na bojalo le ntibilana le mardet le bona bojalo bojalo go le ntwetsa
amarete se ti uyintanga ye warning wena
Uba
wena maki
yena okanye mna
maki
He, along with his wife Connie Ferguson, established Ferguson Films and both starred on their film production's first series, Rockville. He starred as JB from 2013 to its final episode in 2016. He also starred on 2014's The Gift, a Ferguson film series, and starred as Jerry Mackey on The Queen. Also a Ferguson film series that started in 2016. His other TV appearances include Isidingo, The Need as Tyson, and Scandal as Alex.
held accountable. We as black people don't hold each other accountable, so we allow certain things to happen, within ourselves and our circles that we shouldn't. First thing is this: we never hold each other accountable and never call each other out when we
In 2020, they produced a Netflix 6-part series called Kings of Joburg, which ranked in a lot of numbers on Netflix, also ranking as #1 most watched show on Netflix in South Africa.
We always comment about things that just have nothing to do with a serious real life issue, and we make a joke out of it. We call it banter, we call it this, jokes, we call it, oh, come on, relax, we're just making fun. You're making fun of somebody's pain.
Well, as of 2021, we can say he did a lot of things. Started Ferguson Films with his wife, Connie Ferguson. They had produced Rockville, Igazi, The River, The Throne, The Head, The Queen, The River, and The Imposter.
To show you guys where we are right now, we're shooting Kings of Joburg. Kings of Joburg is Ferguson Films' first 100% owned production by Ferguson Films. I created it a couple of years ago, and we're shooting at a location where we shot season 4 of Rockville, right there. And this, for me, just
he has won multiple awards in his life. He has received the Golden Horn Award for Best Actor in a TV soapy and Golden Horn Award for Best Achievements by a Lead Actor made for a TV
where
movie.
We did, look at this. You're disturbing my video, but I'm just going to put you in anyway. Tembi said that. When did I work with you on The Gift?
How many years ago? 4 years?
No, it's longer.
It's longer?
Yeah.
About 6? It's that long?
We are that old. Bye-bye.
Well, this is the sad part. Well, after receiving multiple articles, multiple reports about him being in the hospital and suffering from chest pains, the news wasn't even made public at all. But reports were coming out that he was in ICU in the hospital suffering from chest pains. Well, as of 30 July 2021, news broke out that the famous actor, icon, legend has passed away. Reports were coming out saying that it was caused by a heart failure or some sort of serious illness concerning the heart. This caused a lot of back and forth argument from people, especially on Twitter, because some were believing it, some were not. Some were saying that we are waiting for an official statement from the family, so at this point we don't believe it at all. But Ferguson family finally broke their silence as an official statement was posted on Shona Ferguson's Instagram account. I'm guessing by the family or by the account manager. And they stated that the cause of death wasn't any heart failure or heart sicknesses or heart operation that people were talking about. Stop spreading false information. That's what they said. But it was caused by COVID-19 complications. That's what the statement.
This guy. He's on a mission. Did he really just... Huh? Did he really just... What's your dad hungry?
It is with great sadness that we confirm the passing of Mr. Shona Ferguson. He passed away at noon today, Friday, 30 July 2021. Mr. Ferguson's ultimately passing was due to COVID-19 related complication and not a heart operation as reported in the media. We ask that you give the family time to process this painful loss and respect their space during this time.
Sugar. Vamos discutir wrong.
I can't talk like you and said you have this.
He was truly an outstanding family man, businessman, husband, great actor, legend, icon. R.I.P. Shona Ferguson. You will forever be cherished in our minds and for future generations. You are not the South African Tyler Perry, but you are Shona Ferguson. You are you. You created yourself. You created your business, your industry. Truly a wonderful man, a man of God. Forever will live on.
All the dreams that we have, you know, it's really up to us to sort of go out there and push and make sure that we achieve everything that we set out to achieve. The one thing that does concern me about us, my brothers and sisters, is that as black people, we never hold each other accountable, because it's become so easy for us to blame someone else for something. But I've noticed that black people, we don't hold each other accountable. Every day I wake up grateful. Every day I wake up with, wow, I'm in awe of God. A lot of people don't know why I say that. They're probably looking at me and going, yeah, well, it's because you have everything figured out. I don't have everything figured out. Going back to this whole thing about being held accountable, we as black people don't hold each other accountable, so we allow certain things to happen, you know,